Hi, everybody. This is Gretchen Caraway, and I am on the One Stop Operator team. And I'm very excited to tell you about this program because it's a new program that was launched at the beginning of March. It has only been in active play for job seekers since March. So we have 1 quarter of experience, and we'd love to share the message about it for everyone because it's a different model. It's an opportunity for anyone who is in the Arizona at Work system or anyone in the entire space of Maricopa County who was affected by COVID in any way. So our understanding of that is almost everyone was affected by COVID. There are no eligibility requirements for this program. We are just there to serve absolutely anyone who would like help finding employment, finding better employment, finding a higher rate of pay, finding any kind of additional support. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this program and where it came from. It was funded by the American Rescue Plan dollars. It's commonly known as ARPA. It was one of the first ARPA projects that was awarded in the country. ARPA dollars were given to Maricopa County to assist with workforce, and Maximus was one of the recipients of those dollars. So we built a program that includes a staff of 17. It's 100% virtual. We are reaching out to people in Maricopa County doing active outreach. So in this project, we don't have to wait for them to walk through the door of a one-stop center or to reach out in any other way. We are doing the active outreach to them. And we like to think about this in terms of, there's no wrong door. We don't have to wait and make sure that they come in through one of the mechanisms that already exist. We get to reach out to them and ask them if we could help them. And we are delighted to discover that there are a lot of people out there in the world right now in Maricopa County who are looking for better employment, looking for opportunities, but they don't have an immediate pipeline to know how to find resources. And we're finding just a lot more people than we expected. We're very excited about it. And I'm sharing this with you all so that you know that it's the next resource for people after they have utilized all of your services. Then you can send them over to this project. And there's a whole team of people that want to help them in different ways. Some of you may have seen this video. It's from President.
You can start. I know you all know, but you can start those rescue plan funds now by building pathways to better jobs through union-based apprentice programs and on-the-job training. Like, Maricopa County in Arizona, where they're using American Rescue Plan funds to help young workers develop in-demand technical skills. You know what the county's going to need. Community colleges are doing it as well. Boone County, Campbell County, Kenton County, Kentucky, where you're expanding high-speed internet to nearly 100,000 homes and businesses. How many times did you ride by?
Okay, so how do I get off of that back to the slide?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do that. Just disappeared on you. Let's go to. That's right here. It's hiding.
Okay, thank you guys. Technical issues. Okay, so for those of you who may or may not have seen that video before, we're very excited about it because, as I mentioned, we were one of the first projects in the whole country to get started with these dollars. And President Biden and the whole administration are touting Maricopa County as a leader in this space and hoping for us to set the model for the rest of the country about success in placing people into work. Next slide, we'll move this. Okay, so again, I'm going to break down a little bit about how the program works. We serve anyone whose employment was impacted by COVID. So that can be the broad swath of anybody in the whole Maricopa County population. So it could be people who had children that were at home that affected their ability to work. It can be people who are veterans, who have disabilities, who are reentry people, homeless, youth, absolutely everyone that we serve through Arizona at Work can be a part of this program, in addition to those who have never been a part of Arizona at Work. And we started by reaching out to UI claimants. There were so many during COVID that the system was overloaded with people on unemployment. So we started there and we're reaching out to all of them to see if they would like to re-enter the workforce, if they have opportunities that might be out there that they don't know about. All of these people have access to all of the one-stop centers because of our relationship with the Maricopa County as a one-stop operator. So we encourage them all to come into one-stop centers to utilize all of the resources that are available to them here. I'm actually in the Gilbert office right now, so it's just a great reminder of how many resources there are. We do multiple forms of outreach. We reach them via phone, email, and text. We're using a new platform, which is exciting. It's called To a Path. And it is a platform that we're going to give you the link here in the chat, where you can have people sign up. It's about a 5-minute sign up process. And then they get access to incredible resources for resume development, training, all sorts of videos and learning opportunities for them there. Then we can help them get into educational opportunities. And then it also has a built-in employer connector, which puts all of the jobs that are available and the clients, and they can do virtual work and apply to jobs. The employers can keep track of who's applied to their jobs through technology and maintain a constant communication system between client and employer. So that's a very exciting new opportunity to actually connect people to jobs. Also with this project, we are using social media for the first time in a project of this sort. So we have presence on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok is coming. So we're trying to utilize all of these platforms in collaboration also with the Maricopa County Workforce Board and try to align our social media efforts. We would encourage everyone to please look for our social media sites. It's Maricopa Jobs. And we will also include the links to those so that you can follow. Here's an overview of the project itself, and just so you can kind of have a visual of how many people are involved. This is my role here as project director. We have all the resources of Maximus at a corporate level of 50,000 people behind us. So we have training and HR, finance, information technology. We have the One-Stop Operator project is also coordinated with this one. So we are all sharing common information and working together collaboratively. We have an operations manager. We have a team of 10 career coaches who are individually working with all of the clients. And then we have people who are out in the community. We have a community liaison who's building relationships with resources for things like food and mental health and all the things that people might need. We have a sector liaison who is aligning with all of the important industry sectors in Arizona, Maricopa County specifically, so that we can build new relationships with different employers that we have historically. Excuse me, because there are so many new employers coming to Arizona, and we really want to focus in on all of the manufacturing opportunities, the semiconductor opportunities, of course, all of the healthcare opportunities, and just be thinking in a different direction. One of the things we are finding on this project is that many of the clients have a lot of work experience. So they're looking for different jobs than we expected, really high level jobs in technology, video development, just all kinds of things that we didn't expect. So we are finding that we're needing to build different relationships from this project than we have traditionally. And then we have a digital media specialist who is doing all of our social media efforts. And then we have a team member who does data and quality assurance. So the reason that this project is unique is that we have the multiple client types at all skill levels, as I was just speaking of, really discovering that those who were receiving unemployment due to the nature of the pandemic often had, you have to have had work experience to receive unemployment. So many of them have very strong skill sets. And we want to, one of the main goals of this project is to be able to help people find a higher rate of pay. So we're really focusing on that. We have a customer outreach approach versus a walk-in, as I mentioned. So we really are being able to have a broader reach. There are no eligibility requirements, and that's what makes this program especially unique, is that they don't have to, so many of our programs have very specific categories that they have to fall into. And this project, there are absolutely none. Excuse me, so we can serve anyone. We're concentrated and integrated, so we don't have to shift between partners for services. We can just do it all together in one place. They speak to one career coach, and we can serve them with education, disability needs, employment services, etc. Excuse me. And again, we can serve everyone: homeless, veterans, disabilities, reentry, youth, refugees, etc. Anyone who might want some help, we can serve. And there are no restrictions based on the source of the federal funding. So we don't have to worry about there's only a certain amount of dollars for training or a certain amount of dollars for disabilities. It's just a broad swath of funds that are available to serve people. And that is my overview. I would love to hear if anyone has any questions, would like more specific information.